Folks, our first fight of the night is in the light heavyweight division and is scheduled for 6 rounds of boxing. Presented to you by Jimmy Adams Promotions. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, his record, 22 wins, 20 losses, 9 knockouts. He weighed in at 175.2 pounds, hailing from South Central Los Angeles by way of Lancaster, California. Please welcome Cleotis Mookie Pendarvis. And in the red corner, weighing in at 169.2 pounds, hailing from Portsmouth, Virginia, he enters the ring with a professional record of 7 wins, 1 loss, 5 wins by knockout. Please welcome to the Music City, William Turbo Townsel.
All right, guys, I'm the third man in the ring. When I say break, remember, take a step back, protect yourself at all times, watch your low blows and your headbutts. If there's a knockdown, I want the standing opponent to the neutral corner. That's corner the furthest away. Obey my command, back to your corners.
6-round light heavyweight bout. We have William Townsel, 715 KOs of Portsmouth, Virginia. He's in the black trunks. Cleotis Pendarvis, 22-20 with 2 draws, 9 knockouts. He's in the red and white. Mark Abrams here with the 2-time NFL All-Pro, Albert Hainsworth, and it's a battle of southpaws.
As you can see, Townsel came out firing. Oh.
And Pendarvis, 2 right hooks. Before we get too much further in our program, congratulations, Albert. Tennessee Volunteers win the College World Series.
Absolutely.
No way.
Balls, we're always great, and it's crazy that how Texas A&M tried to come and steal Coach V. And he bleeds orange. He loves Knoxville. So, hey, Texas A&M can't be us.
So, just wanted to give you your alma mater your props because right to the body from Townsel. Comes upstairs to left, little double right inside from Cleotis Pendarvis.
Again, you would think Pendarvis is, look at his body, but he has some great hands, and he's ready to fight. And it's going to be a tough match for sure.
Like Albert mentioned, Townsel had 150 amateur fights. Started boxing at the age of 13. Just wanted to stay out of trouble. And he really got disciplined as he was in the Navy. So he spent some time in the military. And he's a repair technician today. So he's got life after and during boxing.
Yeah, actually his whole entire camp is, former military guys. So it's just, this guy has served our country well and also with his team. So we appreciate his services.
Trained by Robert Wilson and Michael Williams. Just over a minute to go here in round 1, opening bout. Country box 18. Good left from Townsel. Follows up a left. Pendarvis tries to land a left to the body.
Yeah, one thing I'm think Townsel's corner is going to tell him, he needs to back up and box. He's given Pendarvis, when he's up close, he's giving him way too many opportunities, and he's actually getting hit a lot.
Good 1-2 from Townsel. Pendarvis keeps trying to answer. He's getting a little bit done, but Townsel's usually win all these flurries. Pendarvis tries to get in a combination. Good 1-2 again from Townsel. Right hook, uppercut misses.
But the thing about Townsel, he's leading in, and he's he can't box from afar. He's when he follows that 1-2, he's getting up close. And I think he just needs to literally kind of step back. He has too much weight on that front foot.
Let him go. Let him go.
You talk about weight on the front foot. How much, and I know from time to time we ask you, and we'll get into the next round as that is round 1, scheduled for 6. See some of the action in round 1, Albert?
Yeah, as you could see it again. Like I was saying, Townsend's a little bit on the little bit heavy on his front foot. So when he throws that 1, 2, and maybe even a 3, he's falling forward, and that's when Pendarvis is countering him and keep staying in this fight. I can see some instructions that Pendarvis corner just told him. He's like, when he's falling into you, step to the left, and you'll be good.
Round 2, opening bout. William Townsel on the black, Cleotis Pendarvis in the red and white. Mark Abrams. The question I was about to ask you, and I know I probably asked you a kind of, how does it relate to football? You talked about leaning on the front foot and bounce on that. How much of that, you went through being a boxer, being a football player, kind of exploding or kind of having your weight balance before you exploded forward?
Well, that's one thing that I did do, is put a lot of weight forward on my front foot, because I wanted to explode out of my stance and be able to knock the guy back just from my initial explosion, especially leading with my hands and not my head. But as far as in boxing, you got to be under control. You got to be able to control your body and be able to step back and look for a counter. But right now, Townsel, he's leading in, and his head is leaning forward. He's not using that 3-inch height advantage. He needs to back up and just box him, because he thinks he's going to get Pendarvis out of there just by slugging. I know Pendarvis' body doesn't look great, but he's a very tough fighter.
He's a 44-fight veteran.
Yeah,
He's been in with so many quality fighters over the year. Guys like Mauricio Herrera, Terrence Carlton, Michael Clark, Sergey Boachuk, who's a world champion right now. John Vera, Devontae Williams. Basti Samir, he's got win over 20-0-1. Basti Samir, good shot there, as well as Michael Clark and Vidal Sando, you mentioned a couple fights ago. He's coming off a second-round stoppage defeat to the extremely talented light heavyweight prospect Atifo Burlington on January 12th in Philadelphia. Townsel coming over off a very good win himself, an 8-round unanimous decision over Nadim Saloum, who's a real tough fighter out of New York. He's actually the only Lebanese professional boxer is Nadim Saloum. He's a good fighter. And Townsel got the win over him, as Townsel now going to work on Pendarvis. Pendarvis falls up short and eats a left for his trouble. Little swelling, I think, under the right eye of Cleotis Pendarvis.
I mean, the one thing is Townsel's he's throwing some hard punches. I mean, every punch he's meaning business.
He's really whipping the punches. End of round 2, scheduled for 6.
Well, I think it's definitely some great action from these guys. I think he's going back and forth. I don't know. I think I might, right now, it's even, I would say. The good thing is, like, Townsel's not tired. He takes maybe a 20-second rest on his stool, and then he's up.
See our good friend in the front row. See across the way, Clayton Q. We start round 3, scheduled for 6. Is Townsel going to work now on Pendarvis? 1-2, and follows up with an uppercut. Pendarvis tries to explode off the ropes with a right hook. Good 2 body shots from Townsel.
That's the one thing that could really That's the one thing that can really slow down Pendarvis is the body shots.
You see Pendarvis is just a real crafty veteran in there.
Absolutely is. I mean, 46 fights. Yep.
Some good action here in round 3. Jab from Pendarvis. Good right hand and a good left that lands for William Townsel.
I really wished Townsend's corner would just tell him to stop putting so much weight on the front foot. Like every 1-2, he's going to be right into the body of Pendarvis. When he starts facing guys that can really fight inside, he's going to get hurt.
Townsel just landed a really nice right to the body.
Yeah, Townsel's definitely attacking the body.
Oh, there's a nice left to the body. So far, Pendarvis, who's been stopped 9 times, has taken a lot of these punches well. Gets hit with a couple shots. Good uppercut on the inside from Townsel. Townsel trying to bully Pendarvis against the ropes. Pendarvis fights off. Minute to go, round 3. Good left from Pendarvis.
Left and a right.
Both these guys have landed some good power shots here in round 3. Pendarvis started boxing at the age of 10. He was fighting in the streets a lot in California. About 46 amateur fights. He told us he was 38 and 8.
Oh, he's cut.
Yeah, now he's cut around the right eye. We'll find out if it was from a headbutt or now he's going to have the doctor, referee's going to have the doctor come in and look at the cut.
Like pause it.
Just under 20 seconds to go in round 3.
Like I'm saying, Townsel's definitely throwing with power. So I would say one of those shots, like that one right there.
We'll try to get the referee's attention in between rounds. Uppercut from Townsel and another one. Oh, that was a hard body shot with the right hand. Halfway home, our opening bout of the evening, William Townsel and Cleotis Pendarvis. Light heavyweights.
I'm gonna definitely give Townsel that round, but the last punch, Pendarvis laid a great shot on Townsel.
Just informed the referee. Cut was caused by a punch.
Yeah, probably right. I think we saw it where it just, I think where it could have happened, closer to the ropes. Definitely some great action, great boxing. It's good to see Townsel in great physical shape. I would expect that coming from the Army.
Round 4 is scheduled for 6. William Townsel had a good round 3. He got rocked a little bit at the end of the round. Pendarvis landed a good shot. Corners had time now to work on that cut. It's been over the right eye of Cleotis Pendarvis. And we are informed was caused by a punch.
Yeah, those leading in.
Oh, a straight left. Drills Pendarvis. Pendarvis, I think Pendarvis is hurt.
Yeah.
He's rocked all over the place and he takes a knee. That was a hard left hand.
That landed flush. He's going to get up. He's a fighter.
Needed about 15 seconds to recover. Let's see if Townsel goes right after Pendarvis. Pendarvis tries to hold. Pendarvis eats a left and a couple body shots. Uppercut on the inside, and Pendarvis holds on.
Best to hold on. Again, he's a crafty fighter.
Yep.
He's not going to give up either.
Yeah, he knows how to do this. He keeps backing through the ropes. Townsel lands a good body shot, a right to the top of the head.
Could be done.
Another right. Hard left hand from William Townsel. It's actually a left hand to the head, just then that rocked Pendarvis. Yeah, Pendarvis is definitely hurt as he takes another body punch. Oh, he lands a right, does Pendarvis. Just one of those, hey, I'm still here kind of punches.
He's still there. He's just trying to get himself together. He just can't get caught right now.
Right from Townsel gets through. Pendarvis sneaks in a right hook. Again, he's trying to hold on. Townsel pushes off good left from Townsel. A hard body shot from Townsel. Oh, two lefts to the side of the head. Oh. Pendarvis fires off a combination. And he tries to spin Townsel around. Good action here in round 4. Hard shot, and down goes Pendarvis. And this fight is over. Fight stopped. A left hand drops Cleotis Pendarvis. Pendarvis believes he could have gone on, but the fight was stopped. Here in round 4, score win number 8, stoppage number 6 from William Townsel.
That was a great showing by both these guys. Like I said, we see Pendarvis with his body shots. And smart, like a veteran. He's going to hold on.
See, a lot of these uppercuts just kept getting through. Body shot, good uppercut again.
Yeah.
And then a hard left, that's what sent Pendarvis down, and the fight was stopped right there.
I think Pendarvis could have kept going. I think he was like taking a break. It was one that shook him off. But I think he still had more in him. You know, he hates that because he hasn't been stopped a lot. So I mean, I'm gonna give it up to Pendarvis the way he did, but the way that Townsel punches, his punches are all hard, and he's in great shape. He's not winded whatsoever. As we see him, he get up from the stool, 20 seconds into his break. So he's standing for a good 40 seconds. He's not breathing hard. He's kind of pacing around, looking. It's exciting to see these guys slug it out. But again, I think Townsel, he got to work on keeping so much weight off of his front foot.
Well, to give us the official time of the 8th professional win for William Townsel, let's throw up to our ring announcer, J.T. Conway.
Ladies and gentlemen, that was a great first battle. Give it up for both of these combatants. They put on a great show. The final decision at 2 minutes, 22 seconds of the 4th round by referee stoppage. Your winner, William Turbo Townsel. Turbo, if you got just 1 second, man, I'd like to talk to you. Let's look at this camera right here. My man, you came all the way from Virginia to fight. Tell me what's next for you after a big knockout performance like this.
First, I want to thank God for everything. I want to thank my veterans. I want to thank Country Box for letting me come out with the show. I didn't really know if I was going to come because my dad's in critical condition in hospital and my mom just had surgery. But I had to make this decision, and I'm glad y'all had me out here. I appreciate it.
Man, with a heavy heart, this guy put on a phenomenal show. Guys, put your hands together. William Turbo Townsel. Man, my heart's with you, brother.